Hey, what's going on, guys? Battle Nation's Emperor here, back today for another Nuzlocke episode. Today we are on episode 5, Feeling Alive, and in the last episode we did a bunch of mission stuff, we met the Raider kids, and just did a bunch of busy work basically. I'll go ahead and throw it up on screen. Again, you do not have to have seen this episode. All you need to know is this is Battle Nation's Nuzlocke. It's based off a Pokemon Nuzlocke. If you don't know what Pokemon Nuzlocke is, basically it's Pokemon, but if a Pokemon faints, you cannot use it again. It basically dies. And I kind of just had the thought of, well, wouldn't that make sense to apply it to Battle Nation since, Battle Nations is soldiers actually, shooting at each other? So yeah, that's the whole concept of this series. If you haven't watched an episode before, don't worry. You're all caught up now. And if you have, welcome back. Let's jump right into episode 5. So we finished strong to the finish. Mission complete. We get 3 Nanopods and 250 XP. Also, if you're curious of the rules are linked in the comments down below, in the description down below for anybody who needs to check it. And of course, Persile says, thanks for the help. I'll be sure to swing by if I'm ever in the area again. He gives us 3 Nanopods and 250 XP. Fair enough, my dude. So we'll go ahead and, take his goods from him because why not? And continue right along. And let's go ahead and listen to a message from the other Emperor, the fake Emperor. He says, my Quasilent subjects, today is my 26th birthday and a half. Wait. I didn't even realize the Emperor was 26. Anyway, so I'm younger than this guy, LOL, is 26 and a half. And for my birthday, all I desire is a gift that will unify and inspire each of you, one of you. A giant statue of me. Wow, what a guy. I have asked High Command to calculate how much stone each town and outpost will acquire to contribute for this noble effort. So I just realized our guild calls their co-leaders High Command. That's pretty funny. I say this is a chance we show the other outpost out. Let's deliver that stone faster than anybody else. We don't want High Command to forget about me. I mean us. I'll even contribute some nanos to the cause. Yeah, sure you will, Morgan. Where's the nanos? Okay, you heard Morgan. He's going to contribute nanos to the cause, even though I'm sure about that. Yeah, so we're going to also have to turn on our stone production again. Definitely should have left that on before I left off last episode. That was a bit silly on me. But nevertheless, we will go ahead and slap down some cabbages. We'll definitely have a 5-minute cycle in here while we get everything started back up, and especially with their boosted, nothing wrong with that. And we could use a few more before we start the beginning of the next mission, but yeah, hopefully we can get some more grinding done. We are going to have some tough fights come up that I am not looking forward to, because we could very well have a death as well in those, but at the end of the day, we'll take them on when they get here and hope for the best. And yeah, guys, really been enjoying this series. You guys blew the heck up this series on the last video, and I'm uploading this video today because I actually was planning on doing it tomorrow or a little bit after, but I had planned to do this on Sunday, at least when I'm recording this. It's a Saturday, February 7th, and I planned on uploading this video on Sunday, February 8th, but we had so many requests and I got so many personal messages asking about the Nuzlocke that I had to get recorded and uploaded on Saturday at prime time just to get out to a few more people to see it when it gets up and just to promote this series. I love it. I still think it has great potential. I appreciate every single one of you who have been leaving likes, comments, and everything on the previous ones. Please continue to leave them and make sure this series gets better and better along the way. With that being said, let's go ahead and read what Morgan has to say here. Man, now that we've trained this guy, I remember how much grenaders creep me out. Those pins slip out of their own sometimes. It's super dangerous. Geez, sir. He's standing right here. I'm very aware of where people are standing, thank you. Hey, Grenader guy. Go stand somewhere else. Explosions, man. Mission complete. We get 50 XP. And poor Grenader guy. What did he do? Grenader training. Sergeant Ramsey, sir, what are those green metal things that look like little pineapples? And why do they have pins in them? Damn, Perkins. Those are grenades. Give them to me. Careful. Sorry, sir. I didn't know. Lieutenant Morgan gave them to me and ordered me to learn how to juggle. All right. Come with me. We're going to go learn some more about grenaders. Do I screw up everything? Dude, Morgan put you on that one, Perkins. Don't put that one on you, kid. You got a lot to prove for yourself, kid, but a lot of it's on you. And Morgan just bullying you. What the heck? The sweet thing of the eye. Captain, I know farm labor doesn't exactly line up with my duties and responsibilities, but I must say, I'm positively invigorated by the time I spend in the sun. That said, the soil conditions here are inadequate. If we could spend just the time and money on basic improvements, it would really pay off in the long term. It would also make things a great deal more pleasant for me, and I'm sure that's what you care about, Floyd. But yeah, upgrade the farm, that's easy, only 5 minutes, and last one to open up is in touch with the ground. Hey, let's recruit some of the local boys to be, whatchamacallit, Soldiers. All due respect, sir, but are you drunk? Morgan, just beyond based favorite character. Every time he shows up on screen, he's doing something great. And here we are. What? No. A little? Sir, I really don't see what those yolks can offer. Oh, Ramsey, don't you see? Every one of us has a special gift. Something we can offer the world. Except you, Perkins. Aw. These hunters will be very effective against animals. So canonically, Morgan trains up the hunters drunk. Just another piece of Nation's lore you gotta love. We'll go ahead and start the training on up those, so of course we can get that mission. And we might have to do some cuts this episode, or at least next episode, because we're getting to the point where, yeah, timers are a big deal. We'll go ahead, though, and move the barracks to complete that mission real quick. Because, of course, Floyd was getting all up on Ramsey, telling him, hey, you need to... Floyd was getting all up on Morgan, telling him, hey, you need to move the barracks, when Morgan just wanted to go ride dirt bikes. But we will move the barracks, so it gets done. Alright, there we go. What? Thought move the barracks was the mission. Yeah, move the barracks. Geez, fine. Oh, is our move barracks glitched? No way! Guys, I've never seen this before. Okay, well, that's interesting. So for anybody who doesn't know, or who might need a quick reminder, in this mission, you literally just have to grab the barracks, move it any amount, and it completes the mission. I always move it like one tile. That's why I did that. But it's not doing it. Huh. That's interesting. We'll have to figure that out. So we have a glitched mission. That's pretty interesting. Turn in 100 stone, which, yeah, we just turned our stone quartz back on. So we're making hunters, actively doing. We're training those. Training arsonists. We'll probably do that after the hunters, because that's going to be quicker. Should have done that first, in all honesty. And this right here, grenader training. Go to the world map and train some grenaders. Awesome. Yeah, so really just looks like, yeah, we got a bunch of these smaller side missions to do. Once the cabbage comes up, I'm going to collect all of it, get an upgrade on a farm, and do another 5-minute cycle. After that, we're going to try to clear out as much of these as we can, like, you know, the raiders and the world map, whatnot. But then when it comes down to some of the stuff we're going to have to wait on, I'm afraid I'm going to have to do a cut. I'll go ahead and grab this bad boy right here and get another expansion going on. And since one of our missions coming up is get a second stone quartz, we'll go ahead and expand in the direction right here of that second stone quartz. Lovely. And there we go. Cabbage coming up online. Go ahead, grab you, turn you off, upgrade you, 5 minutes. And now plant some more cabbage. That will take 5 minutes as well. So yeah, looking real good here. Looking nice. Liking how our base is taking off. But yeah, we're certainly coming up on the point where we're about to be time setting. Also, these guys just take a little bit longer because I placed them a little bit later. But we are now at the point where we're about to have to start doing cuts like we did for the YouTube channel. Also ready for that series to come back, the Let's Play series. Its episode's going to be pretty crazy. Not only did we get a Sinister on the last one, all I'm going to say is some stuff happened, and it's going to be a good episode. So yeah, looking pretty good here. Let's go ahead and finish out these missions, and unfortunately, all of these involve fights. Let's go ahead and get some fighting started and get this Nuzlocke up going. I can just leave all of the grenaders out. I don't have to throw up any of my own men. I can't. It's 6 out of 6. Okay, thank goodness. We could say if one of our units dies here, we'll sacrifice them, but no, it's just not that. It's not that important. Oh well, we have Grenader over here trying to make it look like he's gonna die on us, though. I'll have to see. Okay, fire breath. Yeah. And I could have moved Morgan and Ramsey up, of course, but didn't even think about it. Of course, locked in on this front. And if that Grenader can hit this fire breather for a good bit of damage, we might be able to do this in only 2 more turns. Ah, 3 more, dang it, okay. Hey, at least nobody can attack now, though. That's pretty sweet. Shoot you, and oh my goodness, how bad. Oh, he does kill that guy. But again, we were given those for free, so let's see, watch this. It's going to say we lost nothing, exactly. So I could say we didn't lose a trooper, it doesn't count. But comment down below how you feel about those. I think it's kind of going to be the same situation where we treat them like the hero characters, i.e., you know, Morgan and Ramsey. Because I'd even asked in a previous episode if they die, does that count as a death? And we decided no, because that could easily Nuzlocke the series if one of them were to die. I mean, I'd have to use them in the future. So it just would be a bad case. So yeah, the main characters are given that immunity. Our soldiers, I'm not sure. Even in cases like that where like they're given to us and we literally have no hospital bill, I'll go ahead and do this, and all I was going to say is I'm going to go kill a trooper after this just to make sure, like, if we do decide that, we're in line with it, but probably not. Just want to give that clarification. So Ramsey comes in here and says, so what have we learned today? Not to touch things that aren't ours? Well, sure. Yes. Perkins has not failed. We have failed him. Grenader trading mission complete. We get 50 XP. All right, yeah. And as I was saying again, we're probably going to do it where this doesn't count as a loss. But, I mean, it's only a trooper. It's not like it's even a Grenader I care about. We will sacrifice this guy, and he's going to Davy Jones' locker. He's never coming back. And we'll pretend like we did just use one of our own units in that previous fight. So, yeah. Sorry, dude. I used you in the previous fight. Wink, wink. And I'm afraid you, died. So, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Alright, so we're 2 units down in the Nuzlocke. Let's go ahead and just try to do some basic XP farming, though. And I'm doing all troopers out because, realistically, I'd like to get some shock troopers trained here, but I can't risk them dying. Not here, not now. So I'll put 2 troopers up front, and we'll train like this. Oh, I might have to retreat if they start touching the mortar team or something bad like that happens. Okay. Again, hopefully nobody dies here, but we'll have to play it seriously. Oh, are you gonna die? Dude, he's gonna die. He's definitely gonna die. I'm gonna have to retreat because, yeah, unless I want to kill another trooper, which, I don't want to. That's another example of how this challenge beats you, because that's a case where I would have done that easy peasy lemon squeezy if it wasn't for the fact that, I can't have any deaths. Okay, let's figure out how we're gonna do this one, because we need to take care of some of these pigs for a mission, but obviously we can't have any of our boys go down. Let's lock in. Okay. Thinking this is the setup. If one of the troopers dies, that's fine. If the Imperial Dragoon gets low on HP, we're heading out. Let's see what we can get here. Why did he start with the Imperial Dragoon, man? Come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, hit a trooper. Yeah, somebody we don't care about. And, I want to let that arsonist get it, but he can't quite. Oh, he had to get revenge for his family. There we go. Now you get a swipe off. Triple kill for the Dragoon. Okay, yeah, this guy needs to be flamed, and you need to please get on the verge of death. Come on, start dying, Piggy. Thank you. And who's he hit? Dodge. Very lucky on that dodge, not even gonna lie. Okay, mortar. Yes! Takes him down. Love to see that. And this trooper right here might die, so I'll let him get a shot off. Please don't get targeted, dude. We win. W's? Yes, sir! Let's go. We get 1,050 gold and 17 SP across the board. Our first SP bar for our arsonist and our trooper for rank 2. This is insane. Like, it makes every casual battle, even with boars, intense. I gotta throw a shock trooper out here just to start getting some experience for them. But it is scary because, like, I feel for them, I don't want them to die, obviously. And I'll have to be super careful with them. 80 HP is not a lot. Okay. I'll run this. Trying to figure out how safely we can play this. Okay, Imperial Dragoon gets hit. Perfectly fine. At least he has 100 HP. Ooh, dodge for our trooper. Appreciate you, dude. What a G. I'll go ahead and get some damage on that piggy in the back, so when he moves up, he's already damaged for us. Okay, nobody had anything to say that turn. Lovely. And shoot him. Okay. Imperial Dragoon, yeah, could you please swing? Thank you. And that moves this front line up. That kill him? No, it doesn't. We're gonna have to retreat. I hate this because I don't want to retreat. This is an easy fight we've earned, but there's no way I can risk a shock trooper on a freaking pig. Oh my goodness, man. So yeah, we are truly starting to get a taste of what the Nuzlocke experience is like in Battle Nations. And let me tell you, I'm starting not to like it. And this is still, we're level 7 taking on level 9s. This is still the easy part. Why did I start this series, man? What was I thinking? Okay. Mortar team, yeah, let him do his thing. If you could burn the piggy, that'd actually help us. I only have that one guy in the back. Who is coming up first? You, kid. I'll let this shock trooper get damage. Oh, that doesn't kill? Oh, please tell me this kills. Yes, thank you. I knew it was just freaking stupid RNG. Yeah, hit that baby, and does this... Oh, that was a beautiful crit. Heck yeah, now we get a free fire throw on you. Please let this be the run. We need this to be the run. Okay. Oh, that was so scary. I didn't like that. Oh, I did not like that. If we got a crit there, he could be dead. We get another win. 1,119 gold. Bro, what is this? 16 SP across the board. Get another ball for our shock trooper and mortar team. And 8 SP for our trooper. Okay, there we go. At least that was it. That was an excellent combat exercise for our men, Captain. Remember, anytime you want to get in a little practice, you can come back here. Oh, or when you need a little more operating income. Absolutely, Morgan. That too. Porky and Pugust, mission complete. We get 300 XP. And don't worry, Captain. Those pigs had it coming. They sure did. At least those pigs didn't kill our men, which they very well attempted to do. I will kill this one just for some quick money. But yeah, this is starting to show its true colors. We are not safe. Every run is dangerous. You can die in every run, as we saw. So yeah, just gotta keep making sure we keep our boys safe, keep our loved ones close, and our enemies even closer, and just keep it pushing. Okay, that was nice. Yeah, it should be set up for now, just an Imperial swipe of the Dragoon. That should get him. Burn you, baby. Burn, baby, burn. Ooh, I didn't like how low he got, but I'll swipe with you, and that should kill everybody. Yes, it does. Booyah, baby. And Piggy takes a hit at Shock Trooper. I don't like that. And kill this guy right here. Booyah, baby. Heck yeah, and I think we might escape this with no casualties. Guy on the left is... Piggy, don't you do anything. There we go, yeah. And Trooper, you survived on 7 HP. Congratulations to you, soldier. Get the kill shot. 1,076 SP and 14 truly across the board this time with the new bar of SP for our shock trooper and regular trooper. Okay, gentlemen, looking dang good. I'm going to go ahead and go right back to our base. This is going to be the first time cut probably of the series, because I'm obviously going to say I'll be right back and then just do a time cut. Go ahead and grab you. There we go. Lovely. That is very efficient and responsible. I could also use a gardening chair. My back isn't what it used to be. Well, I'm sorry, Floyd, but we got enough problems. The sweet thing, sweat in your eye, mission complete. We get 80 XP. Yes, sir, indeed. Yeah, we could continue doing the cabbage. I have no problem with cabbage. I enjoy doing these. In fact, I just did a stream that was like 3 hours of me basically doing this, playing early game Battle Nations. But I understand. We got to keep entertaining for these videos. I want these videos to do well. I appreciate you guys for watching. I want you guys to be entertained. I want new Imperials, new players to come in here and be entertained by these videos as well. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and throw down a whole bunch of artichokes. Like just literally artichoke it up. And how are you doing? Yeah, you have 18 hours. So it's going to be a while, of course. I just didn't remember what was boosted. I had to check. And are you on arc welder? You what was boosted? Heard that. Okay. Yeah, doing what we can with what we have. I like. Let's get a bunch more. Let's build 12 shelters, even though we obviously are moving up to Hoovles at this point. We're going to do the shelters just so we can have a nice few more artichokes to collect when we come back in and make it a little bit more of a splash. And then after that, we'll, of course, tear these down, build up Hoovles, and continue on progression. And yeah, guys, I really do love a Battle Nations Let's Play series. I need to get the main one back up because obviously we were right about to take on the Kraken and Dreadnought there. Just a lot of stuff happened, some crazy glitches. Literally had to turn into Madrona to have them look at it, and thankfully it's A-okay now. But yeah, just some crazy stuff there, but I am excited to have that series back, and also excited to have this Nuzlocke series because this is a, Let's Play Battle Nations with death. So it's just more intense if you ask me, but we'll go ahead and collect all these shelters. Now plant down some new farms, get some artichokes in them, and we'll be good to go. All right, and right up in here. All right. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to have to move the bakery back a good little bit. I don't know really what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what we're going to need. In fact, I might even need to do another tile. Not quite sure. Let me put this down and check. No. Nope. I do need to do another tile. Do I? No, it's just something's right there blocking it. It's the Hoovel. It's one up. I'll move it down around town. Oh, no, you're 2 up. The shelters are 2 up. Okay. That's an easy fix. Just, yeah, move them right back up. And then our farms will be adjacent. Again, this is just OCD things, but our farms will be adjacent. Can plant 2 more, and then we'll be done. Yeah, guys, really liking how she's coming up along. I'm going to do this quick stop. For you guys, it's going to be instant. In fact, yeah, me yapping this entire time has been longer than anything else. I'm going to just place these 2 farms down real quick and then fix it more than anything. But it'll be an instant cut for you guys, about an hour wait for me. And when I get back, we will continue making progress on this Battle Nations account. And now that we can do cuts, we're going to have some real progress get made real quickly. I'm looking forward to it. Move you, if you would get out of the way, please, my good sir. Thank you. Okay. And just have these guys move up a bit more so we can have everything move up. Oh. Also gonna have to move you guys too. Oh. Yeah, so let me. Just trying to get everything super organized and tidy in a Battle Nation space. Name a more iconic duo. Okay. And there we are. So I'll slap down some artichokes in these, and then we'll be right back when all of them are ready to collect and we have more stuff to do. Grab you guys. Artichoke, 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 and maybe actually a leafy green, because I love this mission. Oh, we might have already done it. So yeah, go ahead and artichoke, and there we go. I will be right back when we have more stuff to collect and do, right after collecting that supply drop, and again, upgrade going. What am I thinking? We do need to have one upgrade somewhere going on literally anything. You would be a perfect, you're 1 hour, literally perfect. And you might say, how do we get wood without having a logging camp? Oh, that'd be a great question. If only there was an exploit that I could teach you gentlemen right now. Of course, imagine most of you already know what I'm doing, but if not, if you ever have a new account and you need wood but do not have a logging camp, please go into decorations and place a bunch of Joshua trees. Joshua trees only cost 100 gold a tree, and they reward you 10 wood per destruction. Very nice deal. Would highly recommend these guys. Again, you will eventually have to build a logging camp because this becomes tedious the later and later on you go. But for the first, like, you know, I want to say for the first teens, like literally all throughout the teens, you could ignore logging camp if you wanted and only do the Joshua tree method. Is it efficient? Absolutely. But could you do it? Yes. So yeah, just had to give that throw out right there. This should be plenty. And watch this. 10 wood per destruction. So yeah. And part of me wants to say that Madrona will leave this in here forever, but then again, I would have thought the same thing about the Greenberg shock trooper. You know, that one shock trooper that used to be in Greenberg that's now protected by like an army? Yeah, this might be the same case. So, you know, enjoy it while you have it, gentlemen. Would highly recommend that, but I think this one isn't that bad, so this hopefully should stay in the game. And either way, I just got the wood I needed from it. Grab this stone quartz right here. Got just enough wood with 5 to remain. Lovely. Upgrading. Now we are ready to go. We have a bunch of stuff running on 1 hour. Looking good, especially even the hunter too, to even think about him. Heck yeah. So I will be right back, guys, in 1 hour when we have a whole bunch of stuff to collect, do, and more missions to fight, and more enemies to take down in this Dreadnought account. Nuzlocke account. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, and we are back. Gonna go ahead and collect all of our stuff real quick. Make sure my mic is on. That would have been embarrassing if not. Go ahead and collect that hunter real quick. Go ahead and slap down another, because of course that's part of the mission. Slap down another. And grab all these guys. Yeah, that edit sure was freaking nice. And we will be doing that to make sure, of course, these episodes run smoothly. But yeah, just of course as we go later and later in, I can't sit through and, you know, wait through like, let's say, you know, an 18-hour time limit, obviously. So yeah, collect these guys, and these guys only have like a minute or so on them, and then we'll go ahead and collect them as well. And pretty freaking sweet there. The right tools for the right job. Hey there, Captain. So I was talking with Floyd, and well, I was hoping my tool shop could get a little boost too. You know, just for efficiency and whatnot. We can save a lot of time and resources by removing the safeguards. I'm afraid we can't do that, Zoe, but what we can do is upgrade your tool shop once it's not in production. Right now it is in production. We cannot help anything with it. But afterwards, we would certainly be glad to. So yeah, I'm literally just going to wait for these artichokes to pop up, slap them right back down, and keep it pushing because, yeah, that cut was pretty effective. Going to do another one just so we can get some more stuff done. Also, let's go ahead and kill these guys. Hopefully it won't be too terribly hard, and better not lose anybody. Let's go ahead and throw out that new hunter. Oh, no, actually, no, we're already at 5 units. Okay, no, let's do this. Yeah, I like that crit to start us off, and knock on wood, this should be an easy battle. Do a little explosion right there. And what does he do? Okay, yeah, I'll let that shock trooper get revenge. What the heck was that, man? 7 damage off an explosive? Come on now. Alright, we'll go ahead and let this shock trooper do his thing. Lovely. 1,281 gold there, and 14 SP across the board, and 7 for our arsonist. There we go, and these guys pop up. Lovely. Okay, and we may level up off the next cycle. Probably not, but then hopefully the cycle after that. So yeah, coming up on a level increase here, which will be pretty freaking awesome, because level 8 will be 1 level away from the logging camp, and we'll get some more stuff unlocked. I believe we already have the small warehouse unlocked. Is that correct? Yes, we just need the stone for it. Yeah, currently expanding into you, and I already have you upgrading. We'll go ahead and let this 1-minute timer wait for that, so we can go ahead and grab it when it's done. And while we're waiting for it, we'll go ahead and kill some Raider Scouts. Hopefully these Raider Scouts don't cause us too much issue, and they'll die pretty easily. I know that sounds pretty awful to say, but hey, they're Raider Scouts after all. It's what they're meant to do. Don't you dare. A crit flame breath? Dude, are you freaking kidding me? Okay. Piggy does whatever Piggy does. I'm going to throw fire on that raptor. Hopefully that kills it. Okay. It didn't. Kill that flame breather before he does something stupid. What is this Piggy about to do? Let's keep an eye on the Piggy too. Yeah, both of them are ready to attack. Who does more damage? 19, 31, 25. Okay. So logic dictates we kill this baby pig in front of first, and then we take care of this raptor in the back. There we go. Lovely. Glad to have gotten that prediction right. There we go. Lovely. Raptor down, and we get 969 gold and 15 SP across the board, and 1 SP bar away from our shock trooper leveling up. Love to see it. And that should have been enough for our our stone to be done. There we go, and I don't think we can, yeah, it's a little whiles away for that, so we'll have to hold off on that. But what we can do, especially while we wait, is have a single population. Yes, I do. We can build a second barracks. Do we want a second barracks is the question. I want it simply for the hunter, and I think that's what we're going to do, just so next edit. We can do 2 more. Yeah, let's do 2 more edits. Okay. I'll be back in another hour. We'll collect all that. We'll definitely level up off that, and we'll at least get this hunter mission complete. So yeah, looking good. I'm liking these edits. I'll be right back in another hour or so when we have more stuff to collect and do. Alright guys, and we are back. Gonna go ahead and do another cycle real quick. Go ahead and of course slap these artichokes down. And yeah, I forgot just how freaking powerful editing is in these type of videos. Because I mean, yeah, obviously it's a lot more work on my end, but it definitely makes the final product look better, which is all I care about. And yeah, I'm freaking loving these edits. Hope you guys like them as well. Again, making sure we still show all progress, every single gold gathered, all XP gathered, all that, literally everything in the game, of course, and of course all the fights and everything like that. But just having skips so we don't have to obviously wait an hour in between each of these. So I'll grab you, and hopefully this will be the last one we have to do before we level up to level 8. Grab you, and is there anything else I could be setting a timer on? No, yeah, kind of wish I had done a jackhammer, but we'll save that for later, I suppose. And yeah, just upgrade the tool shop, which we can build a tool shop, I suppose. A second one, because we already have one up, and then upgrade it once it's done. If I can find her real quick, go into shops, throw down a second tool shop, and again, just upgrade her. Well, actually, we can't because we don't have the stone. How about that? We can, though, collect the supply drop, though, before we log out. And let's just get one thing going, because there is something I'm sure we can find. We can upgrade one of the hoovels if we wanted to. Just kind of neutral on that. You know what we can do, though? I was going to say build a small warehouse, because I saw they over 9,000 gold. We need 500 stone, too. Dang it. All good. It's perfectly fine. We will simply reset again. I will be right back in 1 more hour when hopefully we have the hunters over here done, and I'll complete that mission, and enough artichokes to level up once more. I will be right back when all of these things are ready and we have more stuff to collect and do. Alright guys, and we're back. Gonna go ahead and collect this, and this should complete the hunter mission. It does, and Ramsey comes in. Make sure mic's on. Yep, thankfully it is. And Ramsey says, "Well, sir, you've proven your point. Now we have Imperial soldiers sporting the latest in compound bow technology. The pointy sticks they shoot will strike fear into the hearts of the rebels. The rebels with their big guns." Alright, I see my point has been proven. No one gets me. In touch with the ground, mission complete, 75 XP. Yeah, I have a feeling Morgan's going to make Ramsey regret doubting him. But we'll go ahead and collect these artichokes and hopefully level up. Maybe. Oh no, we're going to be just short. Oh my goodness. Look at the freaking frack in that. That sucks. Can we level up maybe off this stone? Let's see if it gives us enough. Yes, baby! How about that? Booyah! Bam! Level 8. We get 10 nanopods, 250 gold. We unlock the gunner, the young raptor, the greenhouse, the armored pillbox, the iron mine, freaking huge, the advanced iron mine, crates, and orange war blossoms. And Morgan says, congratulations. 8 is a lucky number in some cultures. Not this one, though. Oh, beautiful, though. It is my favorite number, though, and a great way to end off this episode. We'll go ahead and collect those 10 nanopods and 250 gold, and priority set in stone. Mission complete. We got 450 XP for that while we leveled up off it, and 200 wood. And Morgan says, we got done in record time, and judging from the reward, it looks like High Council noticed our effort. The Emperor is an amazing guy. Thank you, Morgan. And yeah, guys, that will freaking fracking do it for us. What a way to end off the episode. I'm pretty freaking fracking cool with that. I liked that ending as well, ending off with stone as opposed to the artichokes. Pretty cool. Let's see what our food demand is like, because I was going to try to place a bunch of leafy greens, but I have a feeling that will eat through our demand too quickly. But if I'm wrong, I would love to be wrong, because yeah, that means we could get a lot of XP when on our next episode coming back. No, yeah, because I'm not going to be able to burn through that much. So we'll go ahead and play it a little bit safer. Come on, how close am I? Oh yeah, I know I'm getting there. One more maybe. I'll try to squeeze in one more. Yeah, I'm only have to do artichokes from here. But yeah, guys, that will freaking fracking do it for us. A W episode for a W day. Did unfortunately lose a trooper just because we wanted to keep that. But of course, we'll figure out and have that decided for the next episode. Still a pretty freaking fun episode. Leveled up. We start to do some cuts. So that's going to make future episodes infinitely more efficient. So looking forward to that. And yeah, guys, that will just about do it for us. I'm going to go ahead and place a... part of me wanted to go Buddha hand. We'll go Buddha hand. Yeah, YOLO. Alright, guys. And yeah, that will do it for us. Let's see if I can actually get an upgrade going. And then we can actually call it. Just to have something going. Thank you guys so much for watching Nuzlocke episode 5. I greatly appreciate you. Of course, please consider dropping a like down below. Subscribing to the channel if you are new. If you need a guild, you are more than welcome to join, of course, the Empire. Linked in the description down below. And guys, that will conclude this video. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, have a great rest of your day.